And again, just the way that they link together, and I think the lineout's probably, like I mentioned last week, probably one of the tallest lineouts I've ever seen Samoa come out with. So it'll play a big part in ball retention.
So our first look at Manu Samoa coming out on to Apia Park for the national anthems of the two countries. As I said, Spain population 47 million, just 37,000 rugby players. So this is a significant day out for the game of rugby and for the global game from a Spain perspective. Samoa, by comparison, just a tiny island in the Pacific, 228,000, but 23,000 rugby players out of the 10% of the population play rugby, so nobody's going to be in any doubt what potential rugby has to continue to grow in places like Samoa and other beautiful islands around the Pacific. There's Theo McFarlane from Momoa and Salilonga. Today stands as a proud son of those two villages, and will play again at blindside flanker. A big day for open side flanker Murphy Taramai, who will make his debut in the Manu Samoa jersey, and Owen Nuea Fetu, well known in the sevens circuit, making his 15th debut for Manu Samoa today.
And can I just have a quick little shout out to all the Manu Samoa old boys that were over in Samoa at the moment. They're there to celebrate 100 years of Manu Samoa rugby on the island, so they'll be out in the stands cheering for their team.
Standing by now for the Sivatau. And if you just joined our coverage live from Apia Park in Samoa, this is a defining day in the history of our game. Spain's very first visit, officer, to Samoa.
we've had a few teams that have come over and played their first games here, and they've come to a warm welcome from the Manu Samoa. This will be no different, but in the great words of Peter Fatialofa, we show them respect. We give them respect, but we show them no respect when we play them. So this will be probably part of their motivation.
Spain won the toss and will play right to left.
Give us a sec. I'm checking you guys. Can you hear me? Check 1 2 1 2.
On your screen. Awa, Awang and UFE2 on the wings, Ili and Toala in the midfield. Luila and Matavao in the halves. McFarlane, Taramai and Noah, the loose forward trio, Nene and Slade. The two locks with the Sayuli, Malolo and Puluai, the front row. This is starting 15 for Manu Samoa. For Spain, Bell and Idea and Maguilian, the back three, Alonso and Mateo in the midfield, Vinuese and Bay in the halves. Imaz, the captain Pichari and Neito, the loose forward trio, Pinheiro, Usaranga, the two locks, and Vasquez, Ovejero and Santa Maria, the front row. And Vinuesa for Spain and Samoa in wet conditions will have first use of the ball, and Duncan Awa with a good carry, and they're over halfway on this first possession. Manu Samoa now Matavao looking for Pelaway. He's over the advantage line and they're into the Spain half on the second possession, and now D'Angelo Luila. Field position, very good start from Manu Samoa.
And I think that we mentioned that before, just that discipline, knowing when to carry, knowing when to offload. They've played it right and playing in the right area of the field. And one thing I noticed differently from last week is the tempo, picking up the tempo of the game and just keeping the Spanish team on the back foot.
So they're inside the Spanish 22, Manu Samoa in very good field position. This is Ovejero. The hooker for Spain going to the front of the line-out. Difficult conditions you can see, but Samoa Matavao with a long pass. And now Luila for Stacey Ely. It's good tactics, the ball along the ground, the chase. Well, he would have been first there, UFE2.
22 or scrum.
So Ben O'Keefe's just giving them the option, but again, a lot of pressure on the line out and going straight, just giving it there. Borsamir getting it to the wings, and again just having that just a little bit. He didn't quite have the nice touch of his soccer skills to put it in the in-goal area, but the pressure is still on. So this is really testing times already for the Spanish team.
Gonzalo Vinuesa. It's play underway. And now Apia Awa. Second good carry from Matavao. We're going to go to the left edge through three quick passes and find some space. Then a nice offload. Samoa working hard to keep the ball in the field of play. Now they're on the 10-metre line. Again, they have the ball in field position. Matavao. They're using the big man to roll over the advantage line. Now bend, Nene, Matavao with some footwork. A little show and go, Matavao. Nice play from the halfback. Nice close quarter passing there. A chance now down this right edge. New Air Fetu on debut scores a try.
Yeah, perfect start there by the Manu Samoa. Just their ball maintenance, just the way they looked after it through phases, and we're coming seeing the end of this here. Nice little snipe there by halfback Mataval. Looked after the ball, didn't go for the offload, and just setting up the ruck. And here it's just drawing pass here. The Willa just there, and this. Watch this. Here comes a dive. I'll give it a 9.5 for the dive, but great start there by the Manu Samoa.
Well, you would. You think it's bright sunshine and 30-degree heat with the way that Samoa have been playing and using the ball. It's kept it alive. And there will be some emotion as we saw glimpses of that for Owen Niue Fetu, the number 14 and try scorer for Manu Samoa. This will ensure that it's a very memorable day indeed for him, as D'Angelo Lawila, part of Moana Pacifica, won the NPC with Waikato a couple of years ago and does well with the conversions. Already been a dominant figure in this opening, and this is Owen Niue Fetu from Tanga and Ngatawai. First game for Samoa. What a way to celebrate. Spain go deep. Oh, the ball's lost forward. Chance now for Spain.
Oh, he's still down. I think he might have collected something in there. He might be winded a little bit here. But you can see this just shows how tough the conditions are now in Samoa on Apia Park. So again, this will be testing for all the micro skills of all the both teams, of all the players.
Time off. Just because it's in where you want to play.
Ben O'Keefe in the middle of your screen, one of the top referees in the world, in charge, highly respected official in our game. Ben O'Keefe away from football field. He's an ophthalmologist at the Hutt Hospital. Manu Samoa, you can see from that image there, they're inside their own 22. There's the ball being lost forward by Apia.
Oh, that's a knee straight into the rib there. Yeah, that'll be very sore.
We're going to reset. Here's the scrum. Spain ball.
Oh, they've got a blind, a short side on the left. Spain is one option.
Time on. Good balance, guys. Good balance.
Mars, the halfback. Should I say the number 8, Bay, the halfback for Spain. Tony Bay and Matava, the two halfbacks.
And down. Wingers stable. Feed the ball in. Yeah. I'm happy with the break post work. Yeah, you good as well. Yours perfect. I like this as well. Small adjustments okay as long as I can see it.
Seuli, Malolo and Whipilawai, the front row for Manu Samoa, Vasquez, Oviedo and Santa Maria, the front row for Spain. And this is a big scrum for Spain. Great field position. It's Pichardi, the captain and blindside flanker for Spain, in the number 6 jersey. And now Imaz, the number 8, with the first carry. It's a good one. 9 metres out, they carry again. Good defence from Seuli. And now Oviedo for Spain, the hooker. So look at this close quarter rugby in these difficult conditions from the Spanish team, but the Samoa defence holds solid. It's Imaz at the back, providing some support. Spain, nice control. It's a difficult ball to handle in these conditions. Officer.
Well, you can see how they're just tucking it under the jersey and just going straight for the pick and go. This Spanish team, they have some good size forward, even though he knocked that ball on there. I think it came back for a penalty advantage. So this is where Samoa need to be careful.
These sort of conditions, I think that's what they'll do.
So strong work from the Spanish forwards. They want to stay down here, control the ball. And they're going to shoot for goal.
And I think that's a good call for what they've done, just to get some points on the board. They'll get the ball back off the kickoff, obviously, and then I can bet you $1 they'll kick it straight back down and get that field position again and try and work their defence to try and turn that ball over, because any loose carries, that ball will come out of the Manu Samoa arms. So good 3 points for their work, for their good chase, and in particular off the kickoff. But so now Manu Samoa again, that discipline I said about the scrums, that little first penalty from the pre-engaged loose head side or tight head side. So Samoa still got a bit of work to do, because it looks like this Spanish team know how to hide that ball, tuck that ball, and really play that pick and go type of game of rugby.
D'Angelo. Uila, the restart, he gets some depth on the kick. Oh, very nicely done, bounced out as well. Look at the Spanish forwards trying to do their best Hollywood impression to tell the official that it was out on the full, but a bounce just in the field of play. That was a brilliant kick from Uila. It's given them field position immediately, Manu Samoa.
It's interesting that they don't play that as a 50-22 off a kickoff. I mean, if they're doing it as a general play, I mean, that's maybe that needs to be looked at the rules. But that's a good kick, and so putting them right under pressure again.
So 5-man line out over Jiro goes to the back. The ball wasn't taken cleanly, but won by Spain. And look at that, they're 7 metres out. They pick and go, pick up another metre. So they're still 8 metres from their own try line. There's Tani Bay. The halfback goes searching for the ball. Kicks himself in the base of the ruck. And now Manu Samoa start with the ball on halfway. Awa with a good return. Oh, obstruction from referee Ben O'Keefe. Running behind one of his players and obstructing a Spanish defender. Gonzalo Vinuesa. Look where this line-out's going to form, so this will give Spain field position now.
And their line-out seems to be working all right from the first one we'd seen, even though it's knocked back. But it's a good opportunity to see if Manu Samoa do get some jumpers up, put some pressure on their line-out thrower. As I mentioned before, that's a good size and good height in our Manu Samoa line-out, so you would think they'll chuck someone up.
Over Jiro, the hooker, bit of movement in the line out, and the ball is won by Samoa. Sama Malolo wins the ball. Matavao now for Uila. And just trying to turn Spain around with another very good kick. And then the clearance from Spain, taken by Manu Samoa. And now the chip and chase. Good kick, good chase, Matavao. Ben O'Keefe, the referee. This is Matavao, the halfback. Some skill here, officer.
And not only the kick, but the chase. I thought the timing was good. I'm just wondering what the penalty is for. So he's going down. Maybe he's playing the ball on the ground. That's probably what it was. Just not releasing, and that's what Ben O'Keefe has gone for. So unlucky, but again, playing the right tactics, putting the ball up, putting the pressure back on Spain. But they seem to be answering all those kick returns. Again, it'd be good to see if they get into a bit of a line-out drive. They know that this is a good Manu Samoa line out, so maybe at the front just to consolidate and just get their ball.
5 in the line out for Spain. It's not straight down the line. You can see that throw. Ben O'Keefe immediately.
Yeah, nice again, just following the jumper. Sam Slade again, got some good jumpers in there, just following, putting pressure on their line out. And pressure really on the hooker. Just on that combination again from both teams, hooker and jumper, that's the key. And I think there'll be a message going in, just get it too. Hit the two, just win your ball. But again, this is another area of that Spain had won the last scrum, so Manu Samoa need to be right on their timing.
Milani Matavao from Fasitoa Uta and Lauli. And Samoa winning the penalty from the scrum.
I think Census Johnson will be happy with that, with as the forwards coach. Any scrum penalty is a good one for him. That's a plus and a tick on his front row. And there's a nice kick deep into the 22 there for Manu Samoa. Uwila's been kicking beautifully from last week, even in the wet here. He seems it's just a natural strike of the ball. It's probably one of the best strikes of the ball that we've seen from Samoa. Such a real educated kicker, that left foot.
Sama Malolo, another Moana Pacifica player for Samoa. The hooker thrown to the front of the line out. It's contested by Spain. Good work from Spain. And now the clearance by Vinuesa. It's not good. And they forced a scramble just out of their own end goal. There they are, just 4 metres out. Spain Bay, the halfback, just checking his options and looking for the safety of the touchline. He's not going to find it, and Samoa now with Ah Wong offloaded the ball and the tackle. It's on the ground, and now Spain with a chance. It's New Air Fetu, the right winger, coming across to the left side of the park to look for work and tidy up. Great job by the right winger. Now Matavao. And then Samoa through their big men, keeping the ball close. Malolo. Good run from the hooker. Matavao now for Luila. Good run from the 5'8". Matavao now. Spain nice and aggressive with the counter-rucking. Spain. Oh, neck roll. Well, they were nice and aggressive at their ruck though, Spain. Good to see.
Yeah, good timing in there, and they made the effort to go through the ruck, but again, that's just the neck roll, which is a big part. A lot of referees are watching that right up through all the international fixtures that we're watching. It is a dangerous ploy, and I'm glad they're making a point to stamp that out of the game, because there's been a lot of injuries that have come from it. So good call there by Ben O'Keefe.
Hearty Manu Samoa supporters. And look at this hustle from the Spanish forwards, nice and aggressive. Body positions low, putting the heat on, and Samoa win an important line out. And now Murphy Taramai with an inside ball for New Air Fetu. And then they shift, Nene, the lock forward, looking for some work, and now Danny Tuala with a kick. It's too big.
A bit puzzled by that. I don't know. I thought it might have been a penalty advantage why he kicked it, but you know, this is the type of game where you need to keep the ball in hand, particularly the type of conditions. And just those little offload, little touch passes, maybe it might be better just to go direct, I think, like they've been doing. It seems to be a really working well for the Manu Samoa. But fair play to the Spain team. They're really manning up on their defence.
So Vinuesa kicks the ball low and hard. And now Luila puts the ball high in the air, goes through the hands of the fullback under the pump. Now Spain, Vinuesa comes back to cover. Tries to scramble the ball out from his own 22. Samoa with a quick throw. Paiawa. Now a little chip and chase from Awong. And Paiawa, the fullback, yes. The second try for Manu Samoa. Some inventive and creative play down the left edge, seizing the initiative. And then a great touch of class to finish it off. Manu Samoa in for their second try.
Well, we're talking about counter-attack and we're talking about playing what's in front of you, but this is not only we're seeing the end of it, good foot speed there by Paiawa. But again, the quick line out again, they all sort of stopped. They thought it was a knock-on from the high ball from Leuila, but play on. And the counter-attack was perfect as we see it here, back inside. And this is great little kick there by Awong. And Paiawa going through and finishing off after getting a little bit of a rib tickler there from one of the centres in the wing. Finished off with a nice try.
Beautifully constructed. As former dual international Officer Tonu, as well as in commentary has alluded to, you play what's in front, back your ability, back your talent. Some days, as you know, brother, can be a disaster. Other days it can be spectacular, like we've just seen. Difficult conditions and almost impossible play, and the boys make it look so easy.
Well, even here, he's taking the ball back an extra 10 metres from the 22, and just that connection there. Look how much he clears it, and I can't speak enough about how good a ball striker this man is. I remember going and watching a game, as we watched the replay, a game when he played for Waikato, and he just, the way that he practices and warms up before an NPC game, he was just striking from halfway easy, and apparently he doesn't practice, he just does it at the start of the game, and he's just a natural strike of the ball, and we're seeing that ability here for Samoa.
Matavao. Now Samoa, as we approach the end of the first quarter of the game, Matavao puts the ball high in the air, and then a spectacular take for another position. Matavao, same tactic, in the air, and the mark called by J.W. Bell, who taps it to himself and goes. Now that's great and inventive play from Spain as well. Now they need a bounce.
Oh, he's got it.
Bell's going to get it. He started it and he finished it. Back-to-back spectacular tries from the two fullbacks. And that's a brilliant play from J.W. Bell, the fullback for Spain.
And I think it might have been the first five. I'm not too sure, but it looked like, we're not too sure. But this is the end of it. He's taken the mark. The one thing that I'm really impressed of, that Manu Samoa didn't take anybody out. They were disciplined. Unfortunately, the try came at the end of it. But how many times have we seen them follow through and take someone out? But this is, again, just that soccer skills are brilliant. And the pickup in the end was just the skill in these sort of tight conditions. Like you said, you wouldn't think it's a wet day over in Samoa, the way they're picking up the ball and the skills that are on display.
Started by Bell and finished by Vinuesa, who's going to attempt to convert. But a brilliant try, no room to move. Difficult to pull off a play like that in these conditions. They made it look great, Spain. And now Vinuesa from a long way out. That is a fabulous conversion. Well, they are turning it on for us in Apia Park, and there it is, the chip ahead. And a great 9-10 play. Bell, Vinuesa and Bay all involved in that. And look at the finish from Vinuesa. Brilliant.
Try by Spain.
And what a way to bring in your first try in the islands with a spectacular try like that. Brilliant. So there may be the 20-minute drinks break they're having there at the moment, which is a standard policy with World Rugby and International, so they have a bit of a drink break, in particular in the tough conditions of the Pacific Islands.
14 points to 10, UA for 2 for Samoa. Apia Awa, the 2 try scorers. And Vinuesa, try, penalty and a conversion from the brilliant Spanish number 10 as Luila. Gives the ball depth. Oh, not a good angle to work with, but a terrific kick from Minguillan, the winger for Spain. Very difficult angle and made it look good.
Again, good opportunity for Manu Samoa. The rain seems to be stopping a little bit there.
Malolo was the throw, Matavao for Danny Toala, standing at first receiver, the second 5'8", and now Samoa forward drive. Matavao, another short ball, an inside ball. 2 runners coming on the inside. Duncan, Apia Awa, now Luila. Not a lot of room, Luila, so just drops the shoulder and runs hard into the Spanish defence. And now Samoa, consecutive phases, good ball control, nice continuity. That's Aki Sawili. Now for Puluai, the tight head prop. Matavao. Again, a short ball, well read by the defence. And now Stacey Ely with a ball on the ground and now under some pressure. So that'll be a drop kick. Will it, or are we coming back for an earlier infringement?
Yeah, coming back, penalty advantage. Not releasing. And so Ben O'Keefe is coming back to the mark. Interesting to see if they take the penalty, the points. They're not that far ahead, as obviously with 14 points to 10. So I think the points will be a good way just to settle things down. They'll get the kick back off, obviously, once that goes over, and I'm confident that D'Angelo will get this kick over, and then they can put the pressure back onto Spain. As we see just some of the nice little touches of skill there, even from the Spanish team, just to get down there and understand the rules and bring that ball, even though it was a 5-metre scrum or an advantage on the penalty. But the skill that's been on display from both teams has been real top-notch.
Oh, rushed that kick on that occasion. D'Angelo, Ruila. There's still a chance to get the position from the restart. 24 points in 24 minutes. It's been an entertaining game in the rain here at Apia Park. Vinuesa, straight down the middle of the park, gets the ball into the Samoa 22. Now Samoa opting to run it back through Noah, the number 8. And now they go to the left edge, couple of decoy runners, and now Nigel Awong. Moana Pacifica, winger, Matavao, with a flat pass now for Puluai. Front rower. Now Malolo, Matavao, nice continuity from Manu Samoa. Now the kick. McFarlane, the captain, with a little dummy, and then loses the ball and the tackle. Great play from J.W. Bell, the Spanish fullback. He doesn't make that tackle. Manu Samoa score. Great work in defence.
God, the skill of McFarlane here. A couple of options there. I think if he had Chaturu, I think he would have tucked that ball under his arm and just carried and reset the ruck. But again, you got to give it to the Spanish defence. They've managed to get their players in there and behind and stop that onslaught of attack. But gosh, a great skill again by Manu Samoa.
Ovejero to the back of the Spanish line out.
Yeah.
Again, not straight. It's a brave throw to the back in these conditions, Officer.
It is in these real tough trying conditions. You can see he grabbed it from the outside hand, so there again, uncontested. And sometimes we see it in like a few of the test matches, if they're uncontested and it's not quite straight, they sort of play on. But you know, Keith think is probably a bit too far across. That he caught it and not straight. So a great attacking position here for the Manu Samoa. Be interesting. I think they're not going to take the scrum. They're going to take the line out option. So it'll be interesting to see. It might be a tuck it in and drive. We've got just over about 15 metres from the try line. So interesting to see what McFarlane has caught.
Malolo, it's a little intricate play from Manu Samoa, and the ball coming back to Nene, who's going to recycle on the 5 metre line. Now Matavao finding Malolo, who's driven back in a good two-man tackle from Spain. But they control now the captain, McFarlane, when they offload. Ely. The ball has been knocked forward, I think, firstly by Spain. So Samoa will get another possession.
Offside again, another offside penalty. Oh, he's tapped, quick tap. He's gone over, that's a try.
Well, it's the second time we've seen the Manu Samoa take an opportunity. We saw it with the quick line-out throw for their try, and now Malani Matavao take the opportunity when it presents itself. Try number 3 for Manu Samoa.
Yeah, nice work by the Samoan halfback. Matavao saw them napping, just looking at the ref where the mark was. As soon as he found the mark, quick tap and gone. Only needed to beat one player in the end, so good eyes up rugby. And I'm not going to say anything about this conversion. I think last time I put the commentator's guess on Port D'Angelo, but I think they needed that going into the late part of the first half.
I've dedicated my life to commentating guesses. It's not a clubby gym on your own, officer. I can tell you that, brother. And the conversion. There's just 3 converted tries. And look at this, it's called seizing the initiative, as they say. And little Malani Matavao, one of the smallest players on the park, making an enormous impact.
The speed and the finishing.
Oh, then an unforced error from the kickoff from Spain. Which means it's another easy possession for Samoa, who lead 21 points to 10 in what has been a very wet, entertaining and at times spectacular test match.
Well, a good organised attack, and what the Samoa's doing always comes up against a good organised defence. But that one there by Matavao just sort of broken and maybe disrupted their flow a bit now. And it's a bit of a bump to your confidence. So that was on the back of a kick that's out in the full. So again, the possession back to Samoa. And this one here, if they can manage to hold it with phases, get some points for a try or a penalty, could really put the foot on the throat of the Spanish team.
Noah in control at the back to number 8. Now Matavao, little decoy play and 2 back-to-back decoy plays, but the ball's out on the full. With the Manu Samoa just trying to chip away and put the ball behind the Spanish defence line.
Yeah, a coach once told me that if you're going to attack, if you're going to kick it, kick it. If you're going to run it, run it. Don't get caught in both. And that would seem to be like one, he was going to run, but then he thought he'd kick, and then there'd been nothing and kicking out on the full. And so I think the best option, with multiple phases, as I mentioned, just hold the pill and wear them down. I thought that was a poor option for Samoa.
Ovajiro. Yeah, and it's won by Manu Samoa. Malolo has had a dominant impact in this opening 30 minutes, and now Furuai. He gets forward of the advantage line, and Tuala. No room. So just takes the tackle and recycles. They come back the right side now. Samuel Slade. Good carry. Matavao loses the ball in the tackle. And Vinuesa for Spain. looking for field position. I think he might have been outside his 22.
I think he'll come back for the knock on, I think, there for Mataval. It's good from the Spanish team. They're staying in the fight. They're defending well. I mean, there's been some threats coming from all over the park. Not only from runners, kicking, aerial. The Samoa team seem to be taking their team, but they've been absorbing the attack from Samoa.
So not a lot of ball in the last 15 minutes, really, for Spain. Tania Bay from the Castilla rugby program in Spain. There's some South African and Argentinian influence in this Spanish team, and there's a strong One Pacifica presence in the Manu Samoa team. Whaalongatana Umanga, a fantastic job this year with One Pacifica. And he would be very happy with his representation in this Manu Samoa team. And another possession now for Manu Samoa. There's Murphy Taramai, another player on debut.
Nice work there by Marco Fepuluai there, strong on that tight head side. Good Ponsonby man there. And I say just have a quick shout out to the Ponsonby Premier Development, winning by 1 point there out to Western Spring, so they'll be into the semi-final. So well done there, boys. One of your players here representing you.
Oh, 5 metres out, great field position for Manu Samoa. 5 for Spain. Samoa have had Spain jammed in their own half large parts of this first half as they go this time to the front of the line out. Now they're going to back their drive. Malolo at the back. Mataval. 2 decoy runners for Leoila. Aims up to the forwards. Their ball's gone backwards. Mataval with a little tip on for Theo McFarlane, the captain. Mataval, he's been in everything, the little halfback for Manu Samoa, 12 metres out now. Ben there, first receiver. And they go outside. Ben Mataval now. Good offload, Stacey Ely. They got a 2-on-1 on this left-hand side, and Nue Fetu.
That's a penalty there. Ben Keith is saying knees on the ground, didn't release the ball before getting back on his feet. Therefore the penalty there. It was a bit tough because he wasn't really held, but not as referee O'Keefe has seen. As we can see, just a replay here. Nice gap taken there. Down the ground, but he was held, I could see, and their ball didn't get released. So good call there by referee O'Keefe. Again, the Spanish team just staying in the fight there. They're defending well. Don't know how much this will last. I think they'll be looking forward to getting to the break at the halftime and regrouping, but
Ian lost over Giro. He was looking for the captain, Pichari. Now Luila for Toala. Puts the ball in behind the defence line, and they're going to scoop it up. The ball's gone forward, I think.
Yeah, just gone slightly forward. No, it seems to be there. The message seems to be coming through this little kicking behind the winger here, and it seems to be working here. Just that hand there, just going forward off the hand and missing out, but they're keeping him in the right areas of the field, Manu Samoa. Just as a little slight knock-ons, just letting him down a bit.
Surprisingly, given the conditions, there have been not that many knock-ons and turnovers.
No, yeah, 100%. And both teams, they seem to be playing with a high level of skill.
So the agenda here, or the assignment here, should I say, for Spain, first thing they have to do is defend what will be an aggressive scrum from Manu Samoa to put them under pressure. And then the second part of that assignment is to squeeze off a kick if they can. There are some big men in the Spanish team. They've tied 5 squares of Giro, Santa Maria, the 3 front rowers, and then Pineido and Usaranga, the 2 locks. Some size, some power and some experience. 21 points to 10. They are well and truly in this contest. So win the scrum first, Spain, the first goal. They've done that. Now they get, oh no, they've made an error. Imaz, the number 8. We just talked about commentators' curses. There's another one from me. There's very few turnovers, and then have a look at this. It's been such a high level of score. Oh, no. It's all right, brother.
Yeah, Wheeler in with a strong hit on the ball. Smart play. And dislodging that ball from the Spanish team. So, again, it'll be interesting to see. They make a target, to set a nice little target with Tuala up the midfield in there and get some pick and goes going underneath the post. It'll be interesting to see how Samoa plays this.
Now Spain under real pressure now. Defending scrum 7 metres out, Matavao. Short ball, it's on the ground, turned over. Spain have it back. So they just want to get set. Spain for their kicker. Get out of their own quarter, and that's exactly what they do. Bay, the halfback, finds Fetu on halfway. Now Samoa through Stacey Ely gets the ball away. Paya Awa puts it on the ground. Spain now back inside their own 22. Vinuesa wanting that ball to go out, it won't. Oh, it's lost forward. Paya Awa makes an error, so as the time ticks away. No pressure. Wet ball, wet conditions. So we went 37 minutes with no errors, and in the last 3 minutes we've had 100.
I think both teams will be looking forward to the halftime whistle. But this is going to be a last chance for Spain to probably get up there and maybe get some points out of this first half. As you can see, the rain direction looks like the wind's coming again from the ocean, which came from behind Manu Samoa. So they might have the wind in the second half, which will work in their favour. So if they can get some points and go in a few points in the second half, they'd be happy.
Oh, unlucky. It looked like Matavao had done a fantastic job. Make the tackle and got over the ball. And the referee, Ben O'Keefe, not happy with the technique that he employed, and he's been penalised. Well, that was a big play, a smaller player on a bigger opponent.
Yeah.
To make the tackle and get over the ball. Let's have a look at this.
Well, he says his elbows are on the ground, but I mean, he's not. That's a tough call on Matavao because he's not that far off the ground anyway. So a bit unlucky there.
He's been good, Matavao.
Yeah.
He's been very good in these conditions. He's confident. He's snappy, quick.
And what I like about him, he's not afraid to have a go. You know, just tuck their ball under his jersey and have a bit of a snipe too.
Over to Essa. Very steady. Isn't he a good number 10?
Yeah, he's been impressive amongst these tough conditions. But to be able to kick off the floor, and even that plant foot is not that stable because it seems very muddy in areas, is done to get the one from about 45 out.
Try conversion and 2 penalties for Vinuesa, who's had a very, very good game. This is Mengulian, the winger for Spain, just securing the first position, and now Bay, the halfback, looking for the touchline, and referee Ben O'Keefe signalling the end of a very, very entertaining first half. Are you happy, Officer, with what you've seen in this opening first half?
Well, Manu Samoa most definitely came out of the gates with great tempo, great power, direct play, some educated kicking, and some nice counter-attack. But they didn't quite finish off that first half well, with a couple of little, like you mentioned, a couple of areas, a couple of lost balls, a couple of poor decisions on really nice set piece where they could have got points. But you've got to give it to the Spanish team. They defended so well right up the whole half. They had one opportunity with a counter-attack and they managed to score. And plus their kicking off the floor has been outstanding too. And so they're in the fight. They're defending really well. They're not afraid to get up off the line and make tackles. And so this is a good time for both teams to sort of go off there, get re-instructed and what they're going to do. And also the conditions. Who's going to play the conditions right, and what are the coach is going to say on what they need to do. But I would say field possession is going to be the key.
21 points to 13 at half-time here at Apia Park. The home team, Manu Samoa, over Spain. Welcome back to Apia Park. The second half just underway. Now Spain retrieve the ball from the kickoff, and Samoa have immediately got field position and the throw at the line-out, Officer. Yep,
good pressure off the kickoff, nice and deep. Come up with a good hit and pressure on the box kick too. I think they know that halfback Bay is the one that does all the clearance, so they're putting a lot of pressure on him now. And so it's important. It must have come off a Manu Samoa hand. So Spain has still got the throw, and they still need to exit out of here. And still, as you can see, the rain is still coming down and causing problems.
And another missed line out from Spain, giving a free possession for Manu Samoa. Now Stacey Ely taking on the midfield defence of Spain, looking for a quick recycle. Matavao with a nice ball, nice flat ball, and the forwards again over the advantage line. Now a change of direction. Tuala, a little tip on. Now they're a chance down the left side. Theo McFarlane tries the offload. Matavao recycles. Tuala plays makeshift halfback for Nini. Now Malolo. So Samoa, some enthusiasm in their attack as they sense that they're an opportunity to score again. That's a pull away. Nice strong carry from the tight head prop. Tuala from the ground for Luila with a late offload, and it's intercepted.
And Ben O'Keefe has got a signal of offside. And so maybe this might be the opportunity for that line-out drive that we mentioned at half-time. We haven't seen one. This probably this is when they need to put this one together. I think it's just the end of it, but the offside was already called. The advantage was already being called by Ben O'Keefe.
Score is 21, Spain 13.
And first things first always is hooker and jumper completing their combination first, and then set, and then we'll see if we can get that line out drive going.
Malolo.
Oh.
He's called for a not straight. So a let off for Spain. He's straight down the Manu Samoa line. He was going for the high percentage option as well. He was going for the front. So Spain now with Another defensive assignment. Manu Samoa need a big scrum here.
McFarlane having a word to Ben O'Keefe. Interesting what he's saying. Maybe no, not contested, so even though it's not down the line, I thought it might be a bit of a play on, but obviously not.
So Emez, the number 8, off the back. First phase. Bay has kicked a lot himself in the base. Does so again this time. Over the top.
Good kick.
And Samoa. Yeah, Fetu on the return. Matavao looking for options. Nice cut out. Oh, but the pressure from Spain. Forced a loose ball. It's gone forward off the Manu Samoa hand. And so Spain, they inched their way away out of their own quarter. And look at the field position they've got now.
Well, they rushed the fence. We've heard about the rush defence in the last couple of weeks, and it paid off them. That one little pass, if they got that away, it could have been all over for Spain. But you can see them getting off the line fast, sticking and committing to the tackle and forcing the error. So well done there, Spain.
Tony Bay, the halfback for Spain, 21-13, so they're only 2 scores away. Inside the Manu Samoa half, Emez, the scrum wheels around, and they do enough to earn the penalty. Spain.
I think he'll probably call for the kicking tee. He's been kicking well. He'll just be looking if he can just get a good plant foot on there, that left foot, so he can get some good leverage off that plant foot. But he's certainly striking that ball really well, certainly within his range. And I think there's a bit of a sea breeze coming from behind him that'll assist him with the ball over. He just needs to get his accuracy right.
Gonzalo Genoese plays his club footy for Castilla y Leon Iberians in Madrid. Just pushed it to the right. He's been fabulous with his goal kicking in this contest so far.
Yeah, you could just see he's slipping on that plant foot, that left foot, when he put that down, and that ball went to the right of the post. So, but he's certainly got the distance, so that's going to be an issue for Manu Samoa to make sure their discipline is right, because he'll be able to nail it from at least 50.
Spain looking for some field position.
That's coming off the head. I think that might have come off the body. I think it might be a 5-metre scrum.
Yes, it will be. That's a great result for Spain. Exactly what they were looking for.
And that one just skidded off the deck, and it was a tough one to decide whether to go for, and he just managed to get a part of his body on it, and so went dead in goal area. So ideal attacking position here for Spain. So what they've been doing, and they're working for that field position, and now they've got it, as we see a change for the Manu Samoa.
Oh, he's been terrific, Matavao, and he's been replaced by Ereata Enare, Nofoli and Viola Moana Pacifica, Canterbury and the Crusaders. But Milani Matavao from Fasitoa Uta and Loli, he can be very, very pleased with the 47 minutes that he's put in. Keep his team in front, 21-13 as Spain, with the early attacking opportunity in the second half. Now the drive is through, good body position. The referee says no, short. So Samoa now have to muscle up in defence of Spain. They know they're in with a big chance. Again, they keep the ball short, look like an advantage. Penalty advantage for Spain.
Well, this will be an interesting decision here, what they're going to do. Well, they're going to go for the scrum. They've backed themselves to go all the way. Now, whether they tuck it underneath their jersey or they try and scrum them across the line, this will be an interesting call. But you talk about momentum shifts, and this is a huge one. You see a few substitutions now, and they're coming into the front row, so there'll certainly be some fresh legs on that scrum.
Uchu. It's coming on, good work, good shift from the two front rowers for Spain. Now Garcia, Uchu and Pele. That's Uchu and 17. And on this tight head side is Hugo Pele for Spain. Two fresh front rowers. They need to make an early mark. Inez at the back of the scrum. Good scrum from Spain. Enade with the tackle. Spain setting up a drive. It's Uchu. Into his work straight away. Now they shift. Patient. Spain. 2 meters away. Again, the defence holds. And now Pele, the replacement prop. And Ben O'Keefe looking to see where the ball is. Held up.
It might be a dropout, line dropout. Is it held up? Oh, he's going. Not sure what Ben O'Keefe's signalling. It's either penalty here or penalty over there, I think is what he's saying. So it might be advantage, no advantage to the penalty.
What do you want, a penalty there or the line out over there? Scrum. Big period of the game for Spain. 21-13, they're down by 8. That's a 2 score, they get one here.
So we just timing of the engagement, winning the hit and walking through the scrum. Manu Samoa needs to keep it square and not get themselves into penalty danger. And that's held up good.
Jimenez, power coming now from the Spain scrum and penalty advantage. And now a little bit of footwork, a shot.
Oh, what a ball!
And the ball's given, beautifully done.
That's the 2 again.
Beautifully constructed, lovely touch of skill and class. And Spain are in for their second try.
Oh, look at that ball.
That's a fantastic try by Spain. Number 13, Alejandro Jose. Bringing our score, Manu Samoa 21, Spain 18.
And now 21-20 with Vinuesa, who's been so good in the kicking. And a beautiful ball, flat pass. And is that Alonso, the centre, coming hard onto that ball. In the water, splashes down, 21 points to 20. Now Luila. Plenty of time to go in this contest. Bay, halfback for Spain, waits. And Samoa with a midfield bomb. And the chase coming. And the Paiaoa did enough to put some uncertainty in the catcher's mind, and the ball's put down. A rare error from one of the best players on the park today, Gonzalo Vinuesa.
This is the time when Manu Samoa need to capitalise on this. And one thing that's been working for them is just playing direct. And as we see some new players, some changes coming on the field. Jersey 20 for Samoa, Iakopo Mapu. And I think we'll see a few more changes just to get some more fresh legs in there, because they have been working hard, both teams. But I think they need to get back to what's working for them really well, and that's just being direct, tucking their ball under, no offloads, and just keep on carrying really strong. So let's see our Manu Samoa in an ideal attacking position now.
Inade, very accomplished and experienced international halfback for Samoa now. Feeds his first scrum. Tuala, a little tip on for Stacey Ely. Hawke's Bay 1-2 combination, and now Mapu's first carry is a good one. Samoa with the offload. Ben Nene gets them 8 metres out. And the penalty.
That's cynical. That's a yellow. Need to keep calm.
Malolo. He was going to tap that ball and dive over the post. Dive in under the post.
All right, there they go. They're just going to go, tap and go.
Oh, bit of creativity.
Oh.
Now Malolo.
Oh, no. What has Ben O'Keefe said? Did he say he didn't tap the ball, or did he say tapped it forward?
Oh, it looked okay to me. Tapped the ball and passed it.
He tapped the ball and passed it. It's either a forward pass or then it's just a re-tap. Change up in the front row.
So Puluai sits down to Imonga. Coming on in jersey 17.
Substitution for Samoa, number 3, Manu Puluai, has been replaced by number 17.
Good scrum.
Very good scrum from Manu Samoa. Imez does well for Spain to get some metres going forward from a scrum that was going backwards.
Oh.
Bay. Great kick from Bay. That's a fantastic kick into the Manu Samoa half. Big play from the Spanish halfback.
Yeah, he's really utilising that left foot there and squeezing every bit of that yardage from his kick, and that's one of the great way of relieving pressure. Samoa got the ball. They need to get that ball back and keep playing, keep their tempo up, and not slow things down.
Malolo looking for Nene at 4 in the line-out. Urila, another midfield bomb. And chase coming from McFarlane. It's logged forward.
Oh, unlucky there.
First ball going forward from Spain. So this will be another scrum inside the Spanish half for the Manu Samoa.
Yeah, another nice kick. Good tactics again. Utilising the conditions. Putting a lot of pressure. And then again, good kick chase from Manu Samoa. Unfortunate, didn't quite hold into that one. That could have been interesting if he had that one. But again, ideal position again for Manu Samoa.
No changes coming as the coaches To rejig and refresh, as they say.
Yeah, some good players, some coming on there. The fullback has been changed as well. Looks like PC Leiloa is on now.
And his debut for Manu Samoa as well. Pisi Leiloa, so we extend our best wishes. Malo lava Pisi. Le inga toa sa whaatoa and the lefanga villages that he represents. He brings the legacy of those villages with him throughout his career, and as I said, his legacy in the Manu Samoa jersey starts today. So for Niue, Whetu, Taramai and Leiloa, 3 boys on debut today for Manu Samoa. Touch over 20 minutes. Just 1 point separating what has been an enthralling and thrilling contest in very difficult conditions. Ienare Yoila with a little wrap-around play. Ienare. And now Leiloa. Niue, Whetu. Taramai playing halfback. And now Malolo goes hard and straight at the Spanish defence. Ienare. Now they go deep, looking for some space. Good defence. Wong did well. And tidied up, knocked backwards.
That's a turnover.
Good job, Murphy Taramai. He had his hands on the ball. Then was taken out, and the penalty wins the penalty for Manu Samoa.
I was going to think, I was going to say whether D'Angelo was going to have a go from there, but he's made the decision to find touch. Again, we're just seeing a little bit of Keystone Cops here with the ball, the wet ball, no one really falling on it and securing it. But here's the turnover here. Taramai right in there, had it long enough. And Ben O'Keefe said, no, that's right. It didn't release, and so it gives Manu Samoa an opportunity. It'd be nice to see a line-out drive. Just tuck it on there. Got to get that line-out throw straight first. Oh.
Good job from Pichari, the captain of Spain. Been hard for them at line-out time today, but that's a good one for them to win against the throw. And now it's knock on again. Pichari, the captain, had done so well to win that line-out for them and set up a kicking opportunity. But then they put the ball down, and Manu Samoa.
Well, fair play to him. I mean, not one of Bay's best passes back to him. And again, the slippery ball. So again, Manu Samoa won't get too many opportunities like this. They've had about 3 or 4 in the last sort of 5 minutes, and so they need to capitalise it, at least come out with some points. They're in an ideal position there. Midfield scrum, stacking one side. Potentially probably will come to the left here. But they need to win the scrum. As you can see, the Spanish scrum has been pretty strong in the last 10 minutes.
Michael Curry. Just come on. 8-9 play off the back, and then another touch of skill for Nigel R. Wong to go to the line. Curry. A short side play from Manu Samoa. Good run from Mapu. Good carry. And now Tui Maunga.
Discipline here. Oh, good job. Wow, strong over the ball there.
Great job from Musaranga, the lock forward for Spain. That is a hard man to stop. Tui Maunga coming hard onto the ball. And you think you'd have all the advantages. And good work from the Spanish lock to win the penalty.
Yeah, you could see Samoa didn't quite clear him out quick enough. He was strong over the ball. Got set nice and early. But still, Manu Samoa still in their half. You can see the replay here. Drops him down. Nice, strong position there. And you can see him on his feet. Right in front of Ben O'Keefe. Again, Samoa can still put the pressure on in the line out. But this is really going to come down to the wire.
So this is Garcia, the new hooker for Spain. Does well to pick up Penny Idol in the middle of the Spanish line out, and it's charged down. That has been their go-to play. It's been Bay kicking at ruck time. And now Leilua with a big kick and a chase. And a great tackle. Leilua with a big play. The Manu Samoa wins the penalty. They only lead by 1. Manu Samoa on debut. Leilua, look at the height.
Wow, put everything into that kick. With a high kick, and we just watch him as he comes down. Nice take, good tackle, but this is at ceiling, is the call. He's just over the top of the ball and not giving it a chance to be a competition in there. And so, Ben O'Keefe giving the penalty to Manu Samoa. And so something's happened here where the penalty is reversed. Not releasing, I don't think so. This I wouldn't want to go back to see them the replay on that one. I'm sure they will, because it certainly wasn't. The tackle was good.
This is some suggestion his arm crept up on the tackle, perhaps. At the bottom line is 15 for 40 and a half to go. Manu Samoa by 1. Intriguing contest between two evenly matched teams today. Now Garcia with a cute little throw at the front of the line out. They get it done. Now they send their big man into the defence. Bay. Good work from Wong under pressure.
Wow, that's a good take under the...
Going back and falling over.
Under the circumstances, that is a good take in conditions. Not a bad clearance too under the conditions as well. So Spain are now in a good position. They've been absorbing a lot of this Manu Samoa attack, and so this is their turn to be able to put something together. But again, like with the Samoa team, you've got to win your line out first, and so the Samoa put some jumpers up, put some pressure on the line.
Alvaro Garcia, the new hooker, set up their line out drive. Now Garcia with the ball at the back of the drive, and now joining in Bordenay in jersey 20 for Spain.
Oh, this will be a turnover. Oh,
it's taking them all down. Bay. And no, he's got the benefit of the penalty advantage.
Oh, gee, this could be a penalty.
We need to be careful about
be
knocking
careful
that
of
ball. In case you're wondering, we're just alluding to the Manu Samoa player knocking that ball dead over the dead ball line. We've seen penalty tries awarded for exactly that same play when they're reviewed. Sonny Bill Williams, I recall, gave away a penalty try. There's been a couple of others since, quite high-profile ones as well. Just the names escape me, Mofisa, but it's proven to be a very expensive play.
It has happened, and sort of sort of guessing or hedging their bets whether it's going to roll over the line, and then a sort of rush of blood to the head, they just knock it out, and that's not in our game. So this is here is a really important kick.
And for the first time in the game, and it's taken us to the 68th minute. And Spain lead now 23 points to 21. And Vinuesa is very competent, skillful, and calm. 5-8 for Spain. It's been wonderful with his play, and now Spain are just outside their own 22. It's Tuala and Jesus 16 for Manu Samoa. Now Bay with the kick from the ruck. Leoila, another midfield bomb, not taken on the full.
That's a good turnover, smartly done there by Ah Wong. He didn't go rush in there and dive on the ball. He just stood up and just waited, stood over the ball, was in a strong position for a turnover, and was rewarded with a penalty. Interesting if they're going to go for a kick. As you can see, just on that area, we'll just see the replay here. If you watch our Wong here, just stands over the ball, doesn't go too much, just enough to make sure that he's over the ball long enough for Pierre Keith to see that he's made an effort.
He's made some good progress under the coaching of Longo Tanu Manga as well, Nigel Awong. Tall, athletic and quick, not quite the conditions today for fast wingers, but nonetheless, he's looked very good with opportunities he's had. Now Luila. Less than 10. First points of the second half for Samoa.
Nicely done by Luila. Had enough there, didn't rush into it. Nice plant foot, right foot there for his left to go through the ball and struck that nicely. So the exit's going to be a real key part of this. Get that kick off. Nice strong carry, and then no doubt about it, you'll get it to Luila, who will put that left foot on it and try and get some good field position again. Seems to be working for them. There's no doubt that he'll probably try and go long as well.
Samoa. Trapped by Mapu.
Nice kick.
Very good into the Spain half. So 8.5 minutes left. Any form of score will get this job done for Spain. For Samoa, well, they just want to hang on to the ball and stay in the Spain half as long as possible. And for Spain, they just also need the ball and field position. And Samoa, well, looked like they had it, but then they lost it. Now Bay from the ruck. He's trying to call for a mark. Bounce 19 times, you're kidding yourself. Now Enare.
That's it. Penalty advantage. That's an interesting one. I haven't seen that one before. 19 bounces and a mark.
So the two number 10s now Ofisa Vinuesa and Luila. maybe he had a question, put his hand up. The two number 10s hold the key to this contest now. Zula, midfield bomb, hoping there's a drop. And that drop has come from Samoa. So Spain with an advantage. Samoa hustling at the breakdown. Six and a half. Captain Theo McFarlane was expecting that ball to be caught by a Spanish player, then put some pressure, and in the end it went forward off his catch. They're enjoying themselves here at Apia Park in Samoa, in spite of the inclement conditions. Under 5 and a bit to go now.
Well, you need to win the scrum because, you know, Venezuela or Bay here will put their ball on his left foot or right foot.
Good scrum.
You need to win that scrum. Pressure on because you know that left foot will be coming.
Now they
just need to stay clean.
Samoa coming through the middle and the ball's lost forward. They had so many players immediately behind the ball. Samoa ended up getting in each other's way, but they turn the pressure up.
And the impact of those two bench players, especially the front rows there, just a little slight knock on, but they certainly come on and added some punch to the Manu Samoa forward pack, which is needed. But again, you know, with a scrum to Spain, you know that Bay or Venezuela is going to put foot to ball and try and get deep back into the Manu Samoa half. So we had a pretty good contest.
We have. It's been a terrific game. 21 points to 13. The score at half time. And then, of course, we've had a lead change since then with Alonso. Brilliant try, running a lovely outside-in angle. Score for Venezuela to kick a conversion, followed up by a penalty. Now we're under the 4 minutes and 45 seconds. Spain off the back.
Forward pass. Last week they had a player that came on, Afa Moleli, and made the difference just to close off the game. It'll be interesting to see if he'll come on and make that last impact in the midfield. This is just a replay of the forward pass here. And so Bay is a bit baffled by it, but it looked pretty straight. It was right in front of referee O'Keefe.
So Samoa now 3 minutes and 50. Keep an eye on that clock top left of your screen. They will want to stay there. Oh, good scrum.
Penalty advantage. Penalty advantage there.
The power of the Manu Samoa scrum in this closing 15 minutes has been immense. As former All Black and Manu Samoa international official Tonu has been referencing the impact of those fresh front rowers. Give a new energy, a new enthusiasm. As a result, they've won the penalty, an opportunity to extend the lead, take time off the clock, and of course Samoa get the ball back from the kickoff, whatever happens. So this is a big contribution from the Manu Samoa front row, this penalty.
We saw in the background there the last shot, Census Johnson on the sideline. pointing down, get it down, field position, get the ball, kick it right down into the Spanish 22 and defend and tackle.
So they kick low. Spain. Samoa immediately send it down.
Good kick.
And time adjusted. Still plenty of time for Spain. Luila. Tuala. Puts the ball in the 22.
Oh, he'll run it. Whoa, close.
Nguyen, the winger. Samoa reluctant to catch the ball on the full. Now they run it out. Kick from inside the 22. Put Spain back inside their 22. Game of aerial chess at the moment. Stacey Ely pushing the ball up the touchline into the 22. Stays in the field of play. Nguyen, the winger, finally kicks it out.
Does it mean, or did the time just go backwards?
The clock's been readjusted.
So
still time.
For 5 minutes, so we're on referee's time now.
Still time. They're enjoying themselves, but they understand the tension. 27-23. So whoever scores the next will win this. $50 points scored in 75 minutes. And now Tuala, 16 for Manu Samoa. High percentage throw to the front of the line. Now Tuala in control at the back. And now Manu Samoa advance.
Hold it in. Let's hold it in. You got the momentum.
All going forward for Manu Samoa.
They'll give you something shortly.
So they go again, Manu Samoa into the 22. Now they go to ground. They have to clear this, or they use it or lose it. Will go against the Manu Samoa. Enare shifts the ball. Enare takes a step. The ball's gone backwards. Off Curry. But it's Mapu. And then Enare, smart kick. And the chase. Manu Samoa with a winning try. Nigel Wong. Such a brilliant and spectacular player. When the weather is good, hasn't been his day, but he's come up absolutely with the play of the game. Nigel Wong, left winger for Samoa. What a play, what a game, what a finish.
Well, it's one of those moves that I think they've been practicing with Minor Pacifica. They certainly, that combination's come through. Nice little tops kick there and behind one. Enari, and the timing of it was perfect. The bounce of the ball, but he didn't try and pick it up. He just fell on the ball. Great control, great try. What a finish.
Absolute disappointment for Spain, who have contended. Well, basically, they have owned the second half for all but the final 2 minutes. Spain are in dominant, very, very skillful and competent with the ball given the conditions. And just one spectacular play. Enare, who's no stranger to the big occasion, with a beautifully placed kick into the end goal. And they'd obviously given the nod to Awong. Chase this one, Uso. See what happens. And it will ensure that Mase Mohonri Schwager will open up his international coaching career with a 2 from 2 start as Luila, D'Angelo Luila.
Right. Well, we're seeing the end of this. And this is all the hard work of all the sustained pressure. And I mentioned before, the pressure has always been brought from the guys that have come off the bench, and they've really added just to get the go forward so that Manu Samoa could play on top and be able to put these little dink kicks for these ones to be set up. Great call on whoever made those calls to bring those boys on, and that's what you want from your bench players coming off the bench, just to add that value and power.
Captain Theo McFarlane, we're in referee's time now.
That was a magnificent second try by number 11 winner, Manu converted by consistent LA.
I'd have to think this is the last play of the game. And just I think 3 minutes ago they were leading 23-21 Spain, and absolutely the impact of the bench. So Garcia with the throw. Manu Samoa in defence mode, wanting to close this game out now. Spain, all purpose, all determination in the second half. We're going to try and rock and roll from here. Spain, short ball. Samoa defenders off the line quick. Ball's low, they're just a metre away. Another pick and go, this time from Pele. And the try is scored. They're going to run out of time.
Interesting that one. Ben O'Keefe coming from wide out position, but was given by his assistant referee. There was a ball down. You see where Ben O'Keefe is, and it was on the far side. The ball was put down. It's a long way away from there. Then it was put the ball up. Obviously you can see the ball on the ground. So a good finish to Spain. Won't have enough time for another restart. So it'll be just the conversion, and that'll be it.
And 4 tries to 3, and this player Vinuesa, he has been spectacular in all aspects of first 5-8 play.
Great kick.
It's a real icing on the cake there to put a 2-point conversion at the end of a absolutely entertaining and a spectacular game. A 7-try thriller it has been in difficult and trying conditions. And Manu Samoa, who led 21 points to 13 at half time, did enough to close it out by 34 points to 30.